You have a turban on, I have a suit on. I think this really speaks to the yin and yang of what it is we're trying to do. That on one hand, the reason I'm here is because I want to make a profound impact. And the reason you're doing this is impact. And we have to be successful in a business sense. In fact, I fully expect to be very successful in this business. I look at the projections that I think that we can accomplish, and I'm embarrassed to say them. They're so huge, and what I think this business can become, and while doing something extraordinarily important for all of us. So talk a minute about the turban. You've got a turban on, I have a suit on.
Oh, yeah?
Talk about that. You didn't always have one. When I met you, you almost had a suit on.
Yeah. And so there needs to be, a constant evolution. And as I have discovered what the world needs and I have discovered more of my own self, it kind of became natural that, a natural transition. So it's not a one-day thing, but as you have seen slowly, and everyone around me has seen slowly, things have happened and kept happening and happening and happening. And I think it will happen even more than this. So one day I just come back to my wife and say, today is 19th February and I've taken Ardha Sannyas. So what does that mean? One other day I come back and say that, well, I'm not going to eat cooked food. And another day I suddenly come back and tell that, well, we got to take our kids off school. So these are all kind of milestones, and the turban is just another one. It kind of is important in a certain way, just like the tie that you wear is important for you to wear, because it's a symbol of something which says that stuff that is eternal is not useless, and yet it needs to be redefined.
That's what I think we're doing, is we're redefining like this huge idea of what a business is supposed to do and be and exist like. That what's spiritual and what's financial aren't separate. They have to become a conscious union between these two impulses so that we build something that's very fundamentally sound.
Absolutely. And that's why the turban I don't wear it in any specific way. So I just wear it, and the easiest way that I can and that I have learned, and that's a redefinition of how you wear the turban. But it is the turban, which is kind of takes us back to our roots. And there were lots of stuff in the roots, in what has survived the test of time, which the West has actually drawn from.
Right. What is spiritual, in the ancient traditions is now scientific in the 21st century. That reality is real. It's not made up. It's not the hypothesis of some kind of lost culture who's searching for any random answer. It's actually a fundamental fact about being a human being.